Hey guys, we are back with our second Professor X testing video today. I've got two videos coming out. Both of them have been requested by viewers of the community. So hopefully this video will help some of you guys out there. This is going to be a cosmic villain section. So hopefully if you guys haven't gotten here yet and you're planning on using this team comp, hopefully this will help you guys progress. All right, so in this section, we are going to be using our newly G20'd Kang. So this is our team comp here that has been requested. One thing to note, my team is completely maxed out. So they're, with the exception of Knull, of course. Mine right now is 6 yellow, 5 red. Everyone else is completely maxed out with 3 diamonds and all the T4s. With that being said, let's jump in here and get going and see if this will work. I know there's a lot of you guys out there that have been excited about being able to use Kang because you do love Cabal Kang for Crucible. And hint, the other video I'm releasing today involves Cabal. All right. Now, of course, obviously we're going to have to sit around and wait for about 45 minutes for the Kahoris to take their 40 turns, and then we'll get moving. All right, they're finally done. All right, let's get in here with Shadow King Special. All right, we're going to go ahead and use Knull's ultimate and get the battlefield effect out right out of the gate. All right, so we're going to go ahead and use Kang's special, hopefully get rid of Kahori. We did not, but we did get a crit, which is good. All right, let's go ahead and get in here with his special. All right, we hit both Kahoris, which is awesome. We're going to use Gladiator special. At the end of the day, we really just need to get rid of the Kahoris. All right, we got one of them gone. Now we've got her special coming. All right, we're going to go ahead and use his ult. Clear all of our negative effects, and hopefully get rid of Kahori if she doesn't dodge, but she is. All right. This is really good for us, though. You would think that you don't want the second wave of Kahori dropping yet. However, getting them out there, we get to use Kang's ultimate and could get rid of that Kahori. Oh, that was close. But see, this Msf-Marvel Classic is going to be sitting right next to that Kahori, so this could get rid of her for us. All right, there she goes. So now we're down to the last one. Of course, we've got both of the Msf-Marvel Classics to deal with. All right. Keep the turn meter coming for Knull. We can live with that for sure. Okay, let's go after the other Msf-Marvel Classic as they bounce back and forth with Taunt. Okay, let's go ahead and get Taunt up on Gladiator so we can keep them away from Kang. Okay. Man, they are hard to kill. Then it just bounces over to the other one while she heals. Oh my goodness. Okay, here comes Kahori's special. We should be fine, with the exception that the Miss Marvels just keep on healing up forever and ever. All right. Okay, let's get in here with his special. Push Thanos. We need to clear all of their positive effects. There we go. Okay, that was exactly what we needed to happen. Okay, let's go ahead, get his ultimate going. Okay, let's get in here with his special. It's never ending. All right. Kill Kahori. All right, finally she's gone. Now it will make getting rid of the Miss Marvel classics a lot easier. Okay, there goes one. And the other one's not going to be far behind. Okay. There she goes. They can be a pain how long they stick around, but once you get rid of that last Kahori, they're not feeding each other back and forth death proofs and energy. All right. This is the Nightstalker node. Let's get in here on this one. I don't think this is going to be much of an issue. This is about the easier node between all three of them. And the last node is going to be super simple. Can the entire team live through the initial barrage? We'll find out. All right. Yeah, I think we'll go here. Well, and I didn't think about the fact either. Kang's going to have to survive both of these. Yeah, he did fine. We'll use Knull's ultimate. All right. Let's go over here. I'd like to get rid of Blade. Okay, there goes Blade. We've got Taunt back here we've got to deal with. Can we get rid of Oath? She took a turn, but that's not that terrible. All right. That should get rid of Black Knight with his retaliation. All right, there we go. Now we've got Kang's ultimate, and we're definitely going to target Blade. Still hits like a truck. Okay, there goes Blade. Okay, we got an attack by Oath. All right, let's go ahead and use his special. And this one should be all but over. All right, there we go. Now, this last node is the only one that I'm a little bit concerned about. We may end up having to switch Kang to a fortifier so that he can withstand this barrage at the beginning. But we'll jump in and find out. All right. We'll figure out a way to get through it with Kang, because we've got to be able to use Kang, right? Okay. We should have another panda coming. Is he going to live through it? He needs to take a turn. Okay. Okay, very good. We're going to go over here on this panda because I'd like to get some hits here on Red Goblin. Okay. Let's get the ultimate going, get our battlefield effect out there. And the thing is, can Kang get through all of these before we can get rid of them? All right. I really want to get rid of the Red Goblin, so we're going to hit over here. Okay. Let's go ahead and get rid of this rogue over here. She's gone. Okay, let's go ahead and use his ultimate. We need to get rid of those gambits ASAP. And they're gone. Perfect. We healed up Kang. The gambits are gone. So right now we're looking pretty good. All right, we're going to stay over here. Go ahead and get Carnage out. Get some speed going for Knull. All right, now we're going to go ahead and use Kang's ultimate. Man, I love his ultimate. All right, if you don't love Kang, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you're doing. Okay, let's get in here. All right, we've got the final wave out now. All right, let's go ahead and use his special. Hopefully we can get rid of the Void Knights. Okay, they are gone. Let's go ahead and use his ultimate. Get rid of all those positive effects. All right. I'd say we should be pretty good now. Okay, let's go after Panda. All right, there goes Panda. Now we've got to deal with Hank. And I'd say this is probably the end of old Hank. Striker shot. And we're good. All right. Well, I'll tell you what. This is a pretty good day on testing. Both of the teams we tested didn't have any issues. So for you guys out there that have been looking forward to using these team comps, you're good to go. They absolutely will work. And if you guys got some value out of this video, you know the drill. Hit that thumbs up. If you guys have not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. Ring that bell. That way you get notified as soon as we drop a video. And if you guys think that some of your friends or alliance mates can get some value from this video, make sure you share it with them. And until the next video, guys, stay positive and enjoy the game.